welcome back to Del Middle School News. I'm Jalen Cordova.
And I'm Angel del Campo.
Let's take a look at the headlines around campus.
Something was a bit smoky last Thursday when fires came to our school.
The library continues to sell Crock Charms and popcorn, but why?
A new club is starting aimed at making new students feel welcome at DRMS.
That and more on this episode of DRMS News.
But first, telepath testing is just around the corner. Let's find out more.
This is a reminder that telepath testing window is approaching. We're expected to begin testing toward the end of February. We, the school, and teachers are making a big push to add more support for our advanced and advanced high students. Through ramp period, Ms. Gomez has shared the training video, instructions, and schedule in an email to your teachers. If you have any questions, ask your teachers so they can forward those questions to Ms. Gomez. Thank you.
There is a brand new club having its first meeting today. Anchored for Life is a club that focuses on inclusivity, especially for new and military students. We want them to feel welcome. They want to do this by giving tours of the schools, having an inspirational quote of the month, and more. The meetings will be held in room 241 upstairs, every other Tuesday from 3:30 to 3:45. The first meeting today after school for 15 minutes. For more information about the Anchored for Life, you stop by Mrs. Courtney's room 203.
I feel like it's important for them to feel comfortable because everyone deserves a chance, the same opportunity to learn, and we need to treat them with respect.
We will give the new student a tour, and then afterwards they can decide if they want to sign up for the program or not.
I think the best part for students is that they get to be more comfortable around people in school and people in general and like in public, and it's just going to give them the best opportunity for that.
In the library, they're selling Crock Charms and keychains for fundraising for the literacy program. The literacy program is a variety of things that goes toward prizes for reading and auxiliary reader tests, and it goes to the New Year New Book program. The Crock Charms and keychains are $2 and change weekly or almost every day. You can go to the library anytime as long as you have permission from your teacher. They also have vanilla popcorn through the rest of the school year. The popcorn is also $2, and the library is having a sale for $1.50 for the Christmas colored popcorn. There will also be a Valentine's popcorn coming soon.
The Crock Charms is something that was an idea of students of ours, some suggestions that we got, so we decided to order them and bring them in. So I really love them.
What do you think of the charms?
I think that they're cool. They're really for like to show emotions and stuff like that, and they really stand out.
I think they're cool because, you can just buy Crock Charms for a cheap price and stuff.
I personally love the Taylor Swift Crock Charms. They're my favorite ones to buy.
Do you think the prices are good?
Yeah, I think they're reasonable. Some, from what the stores I've seen, some Crock Charms are like $5, so I think these are good.
GTT is coding microbits. A microbit is a pocket-sized computer that introduces you to how software and hardware work together. It has an LED light display, buttons, sensors, and many input and output features that you can program and physically interact with. Here's what some students had to say.
How does this work in the real world?
Well, if you want to do coding in the future and if you want to be an engineer, it's a good class to take.
It's pretty easy. You just have to figure out how to do it and different inputs and outputs for it. I think coding is probably my favorite. It's really cool to program something, to do something.
Wait, what are you learning at DTT? Right now we're learning how to code this microbit in many different ways. It teaches us a lot how to code in the real life, and it's a lot of fun.
It's a little bit difficult, but our teacher guides us through everything.
If this sounds interesting to you, you should sign up to be in GTT next year.
Breaking news. Uniformed hall passes will be going out soon to all classes. Students will be using VEST as clear indicator that they have hall passes and are allowed outside of the classroom. Soon, all teachers and classes will phase out custom hall passes. It is important to remember to sign out and wear the vest correctly. It is also important to remember that student safety is #1 priority here at DRMS.
This is a public service announcement. Did you know that drinking energy drinks is bad for you? Especially if you're drinking C4, Monster, Bang, Rain, and rock star at a young age. Energy drinks can increase blood pressure, heartbeat, and give you headaches, sleep disturbances, and stomach aches. Most energy drinks can contain up to 300 milligrams of caffeine and also contain 56 grams of sugar. For the record, you should not have more than 100 milligrams of caffeine and 9 grams of sugar per day. There have even been ER visits as a result of too many energy drinks. Some of those visits have resulted in death. We asked some students their thoughts.
Favorite energy drink? Red Bull. Why do you drink them? Because it helps me wake up. What side effects affect you? I just can't stop talking. Ready? What's your favorite energy drink?
Red Bull.
Why do you drink them?
Because I can.
What side effects affect you?
Hyper.
What's your favorite energy drink?
Monster.
Why do you drink them?
Because why not?
What side effects affect you?
None.
Last Thursday, Del Rio Fire Department came to our school as a result of a fire alarm. Students and teachers used proper procedures to exit the building and stay with their class until the all clear was given. The fire department provides services to Del Rio city limits and will sometimes provide assistance to parts outside of Del Rio. The fire alarm was a result of a Chromebook overheating, causing smoke to blow out. We asked some of y'all's thoughts about the fire drill.
Okay, my name is Jeremiah Cervantes.
My name is Mario Chavez.
And we survived the fire. So in the fire, we were kind of scared because like he was coming down for lunch. I was trying to go to the restroom, so I just ran outside because I was scared. And then my teachers were just yelling at me to go with them. And then she texted my teacher, which was Miss Solis and Mr. Chavarria. I was with Miss Sapia and Mr. Chavarria and Miss Solis. They got the text that I was with them, so I was okay. Because there was a big fire, supposedly, in the library, right?
Yeah, the library.
The library.
What I thought was going on during the fire alarm, I thought it was just a drill at first until we got outside.
I'm be honest. So I'm there gobbling my lunch, right? All of a sudden, this giant fire alarm, I don't know, just the whole building just gets up. So I'm all like, it's a drill. It's just chill. I'm walking. Then I see these two giant red fire trucks pull up. And I'm like, this school's on fire. We about to dip. We all just ran out. I'm be honest.
Welcome back to Movie Corner. Today I'm going to tell you what movies you should watch. First up is a movie named Megan. Megan is about a doll that was made to entertain children and be a child's playmate. It all went well until Megan became an evil doll. You can watch this movie in theaters today. Another movie you can watch is Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots is about a cat in boots that lives his life to the fullest until he gets hunted down by a wolf. He ends up making enemies trying to get his wish. You can watch this movie in theaters as well. Lastly, you can watch a movie named Fall. Fall is a movie about two girls who love to climb high places. They came upon a tall tower. Once they climbed up and got halfway, the ladder broke. They were out of food and water. They tried everything to get someone's attention, but they couldn't. You can watch this movie on Prime Video or Apple TV. That's it for today's Movie Corner. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all next week.
Del Rio Cares continues to bring awareness to students about topics that are difficult to discuss.
We don't just want to talk about emotional health. We also want to highlight physical health and keep you well informed.
This week, Del Rio Cares is about developing personal power. Let's check it out.
This week's Del Rio Cares about personal power. Personal power is the power that an individual has to make choices or act. Personal power lies in the choices you make. Some people think that wealth gives them power or beauty gives them power, while other people think that size or age gives them power. Some things you can control with that power that you have are your thoughts, attitude, responsibility, and respect for others. Remember that Del Rio Cares.
Teachers are more than just educators.
The roles they take change from student to student.
This week, Teacher Feature highlights Miss Atkinson Martinez.
We had the opportunity to interview one of our life skills teachers and the teacher of the week for the school district.
Her name is Miss Atkinson. She has been teaching for about 2 years. Life Skill is a class where they teach you about personal awareness and management skills. She also said that the most rewarding part about teaching life skills is getting to know her students on a personal level. We also had the lovely opportunity to interview her and one of her students. Let's see what they had to say.
Any advice that I would have for my students is just to keep going and to never give up. I will always be there for you, and I can't wait to see what you guys do with your lives one day. And then lastly, I want to give a shout out to my awesome students. I love you guys. Thanks for being the best.
The first reason what I like about the class because is Miss Martinez is always here. The second thing I like about the class because is my friends are there, and the third reason I like about the class is we can watch interesting stuff.
That's it for today, y'all. Don't forget to check your grades on Skyward.
Remember that every student, teacher, makes our school special. We want to showcase you. If you have any story ideas, club, or school projects to promote, please stop by Mr. Alvarez's class or email him.
We will see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.